Today I wanted to do a video on my off-road trailer. You can kind of see it here behind me, and it's basic. The main points about talking about this is budget build off-road trailer, camping, whatever you want to do. So one of the big things about overlanding and whatnot is there's a lot of money, and not a lot of us have a lot of money, and so sometimes we just need to go with a budget. Where'd my dog go? There she is. There she is, running. Okay. Anyways, so one of the things I wanted to talk about with this particular build is that this is off of an 86 tool drive Toyota pickup. As you can see here, I think it's pretty cool. I got it used. I put wheels and tires on it. Didn't really do much with suspension. It's still a stock suspension. You can see it from the ride height. But down the road, that all can be, fixed up with, an add-a-leaf, shackle kit, all that kind of fun stuff, and bigger shocks, of course. But I mean, $400. I got the wheels and tires on Craigslist or something. Hey, Guernsey, stay over here. Sorry, she's running into the road. There's nobody out here, which is awesome, but I don't want somebody flying by with like an ATV or something. It's narrower than my 4Runner, which means my track pattern, like when you're off-roading, I think it's amazing. I don't have to worry about trees or brush, and the fact that this thing is old, who cares if it gets scratched? As you can see here, I got a pretty cool tongue box, which is all wood, and that's gonna get replaced. That's not good. One of the other cool things is that you can see in front, I have another space here for another box. At some point, be able to run, a house battery or something like that, some kind of charging system, so I can have lighting and auxiliary power. I've got a 7-pin on here, so that makes it pretty easy. Man, this video makes it look like those wheels are stuck way out. Let me show you. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Keep an eye on my pooch. See where she's at. So what did I do? A couple of basic things. I cleaned it up. I put the rack on. I got that rack on Amazon. It was like $130. It's made for an RV, and with that, there's steel bars. They're 1 inch, and then I put my rooftop tent on. So all in all, with the tires and the trailer, I think I've got maybe 800, 900 wrapped into it. That's excluding the rooftop tent, of course. You're not gonna, unless you get one for a gift. I've been gifted. That was a gift from a buddy of mine. Lucky me. Not a lot of people get gifted rooftop tents. Look at that quick action. Oh, you're such a good girl. That's your back. Okay, back into the stuff and things. One of my favorite things, I'm kind of like a Toyota. I am a Toyota enthusiast. One of my favorite things is this latch system for a tailgate. It's one of my favorite. Oh. Yeah, I can see the bed is still white on the inside. That'll be corrected here soon enough. Spraying bed liner. Actually, I have a plastic bed liner at home, but I gotta cut it. It won't fit with the rails in here. As you can see, what I did was I put in huge bolts, because this rack thing had this tiny little itty bitty bolt, and it clamps it together. So I drilled some holes in the steel, mounted this through the top of the bed rail, and it goes like that, and super strong. Redid the wiring and put some safety chains on it. I'm in a bad spot. I gotta level out here. But super easy to pull too. I know it's not as light as some of those other ones. It's not going to be 600 pounds. It's going to be probably close to 800, probably under 1,000. I've ripped most of everything off except for the brakes. The brakes are still there. They're drum brakes. At some point, I'll probably remove the entire rear differential that came stock with this truck and go ahead and put on, like a 2,000-pound axle with the 5x4.5 lug pattern, which is pretty typical for the two-wheel drive Toyotas and some Jeeps like the TJ, the Cherokee. Those also have the 5x4.5. Do that. Yeah. I mean, other than that, it's fun. It was fun building it to this point. I can't wait to continue working on it. I'll update you guys so you can see the things that go on with it. And I mean, just look at that. Look how cool that is. You guys think it's rad. But as far as keeping on a budget, if I had 10 grand, get out of the light here. If I had an extra 10 grand laying around, I'm definitely going to suspension, wheels, and tires on this. I'm not going to spend 10 grand on a trailer. I don't have that kind of extra 10 grand laying around. I had an extra 1,000. I had $1,000, and with that $1,000, it got me a cool little getup. Inside the box, some recovery things, wheel chocks, some wood for leveling. Nothing too fancy right now. Everything else is inside the 4Runner, my drawer system and stuff like that. I'll do a video on that later. But today I'm in the mountains. I wanted to test it out. It's maiden voyage behind the 4Runner. It did really great. 75, 80 on the highway, no problem. Did great off-road. Tracked really well and handled the ruts. I was praying that nothing was going to rattle off and go launching off the side of the mountain. So anyways, here's the tent. Let me get down in the shade here. I am 5'10". We're going to stand up inside here. Okay, we're standing inside. 5'10". I'm going to put this up. I mean, you can see. There's the door. I think this is a more than acceptable height. I think it works out really well. My poor little dog. She's like, why are you talking to yourself? I don't know. Oh, cute little pupper. Sorry. If you're a dog fan, you're totally okay with this. If you're not a dog fan, cool. Anyways, this is the setup. I haven't even finished up setting up camp. Got a camp chair, all my basics, water. I can't wait to get a kitchen going with this thing. I might be changing my drawer system. Maybe I'll put the drawer system in the bed of the trailer. I don't know. But I really do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you liked it. I hope this was informational. I hope that, instead of trying to save up all your pennies and taking out early retirement just so you can go get an off-road Overland trailer, this is an option. If you're a tinkerer and you like to do things in your garage, welding, cutting, drilling, sanding, wiring, that's a lot of fun. And you just keep going with it. And it's custom. No one else has this. So, next time you're thinking about getting an off-road camper or Overland trailer, consider this option. By the way, guys, I'm huge on pack it in, pack it out. Look, here, she's going crazy. Look at the garbage people leave behind. If you can't take your crap out that you brought in, don't come out here. It's, jeez, oh man, it's ridiculous. Clean up after yourself, people. Share it for other people. This is the reason why some parks, some campgrounds get closed down, is because of pigs. One other thing, I'm going to do a quick shout out to my buddy Matt over here at Outdoor Beards. And we were talking the other day about vlogging and how we needed to do it and do it more often. So I got my video. It's going to be done. So where's your video? I'll put a little link to Matt's company, Outdoor Beards, for all your grooming stuff, and hit him up. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and we'll get some more videos going here really soon.